Hi, it's Rachel with Cedar Doodles, and we're going to do something special today because I want you to see the puppies at this stage, because this setup is very intentional, and because of how we do it, you will get to see them playing at their finest. So let's get right into it. As you can see, they've been introduced to the crate, but what really matters right now is what happens right after they come out. At this stage, we're starting to build patterns that will carry over into your home, and one of the biggest ones is wake up, go potty, and then play. So you'll notice we've created a clearly defined potty area. We've blocked it off so they naturally move into the space first before they have the freedom to run and play. It may seem simple, but these small repetitions are what create really smooth transitions later on. You'll also notice that we just don't open the crate and let them scatter. We actually pause here for about 15 to 20 seconds, and we've actually sped this up so you're not really seeing that we're actually waiting for almost 12 minutes. Because I have 7 puppies that I need to make sure go potty. When you're at home, you're going to be out there with your dog. Plan on spending the first time 5 to 10 minutes. The faster that they recognize their potty spot, the faster they'll go to the bathroom. So this is so important. Sometimes we will even separate them, and you'll see that in just a minute. This helps them stay focused long enough to go potty instead of immediately getting distracted and turning that into playtime. And if needed, we'll gently reset them. Sometimes we even have to close the crate door just to make sure each puppy has the opportunity to go to the bathroom and make sure that they're not playing. You can see that some of them are already doing that. Bennett, Archie, Teddy, they've already gone to the bathroom. They are doing so good, and we're proud of them for sticking with this routine. Consistency at this stage builds confidence because they start to understand what is expected of them. Now, it can just take a few minutes for this to happen, and like I said, when you get your puppy home, this is the same thing that you're going to follow. No, you're not going to have a tray outside, but what you're going to have is a designated potty area. You can put a few of the pine pellets outside that we send home with you, then your puppy will naturally be drawn to that area to go to the bathroom. That makes it easier for them to associate, hey, this is the smell I went to the bathroom on at home, so this must be my potty spot here. You can see I've separated the puppies that have gone to the bathroom, and I've gone ahead and let these other guys have a little bit more time. And you can see right there that someone's already figuring it out. Some are a little distracted, but they do get the hang of it. Now, once they've had that chance to go to the bathroom, it's time to let them out to play. And everything you see in this space is here for a reason. From the wobble board to the different textures, even something simple like the piano. These are all small ways we introduce new experiences. At this age, they're learning how to explore without fear, use their bodies, adjust to new surfaces, and stay regulated while doing it. You'll notice that they're not overwhelmed, they're curious. That's exactly what we want puppies to do. We want them to feel safe enough to explore and confident enough to try new things. All right, let's go through each and every single one of them. They are so fun, and you can see they all have their different kind of preference for what they want at this stage. I'm going to go ahead and start with Mr. Bennett, who's going to get up on the keys and play us a song. Bennett is such a great middle-of-the-road puppy. He's easy, steady, and just naturally goes with whatever is happening. He loves being held, he's very sweet, and he has the kind of personality that fits into almost any home. Next up is Teddy. You can see him right there with a little heart on his head. Teddy's what I call our gentle giant. He's not dramatically bigger than the others, but he carries himself in a really calm, grounded way. He's easygoing, affectionate, and just happy to be a part of whatever it is that we are doing. Next up, we're going to go to Rosie, and Rosie is so cute. You can see her going back over to that wobble board. She's the dark red little girl. She is confident, curious, and often one of the first to explore. If I come to their pen in the morning, she's the first one to come see me. You'll see her interacting with everything around her, from the wobble board to the piano. She's engaged, connected, and just a little fun personality. And of course, Ollie. You can see him over there sticking out with his beautiful white coat. He's snuggly and incredibly people-oriented. He's really one that seeks out connection, and that's something I always pay attention to because it translates so well into family life. And Lottie, have you noticed her? She's one of the small little puppies in this group, but she is so amazing. She's easygoing, she's relaxed, adaptable, and just quietly goes with the flow. She doesn't need to be first, she's just content being part of everything. And you can see her taking that little bear with her. She doesn't let her brothers push her around, which is awesome. She's got a wonderful, playful personality. Now Elsie. Elsie is very sweet and deeply connected. She naturally seeks closeness and already does really well with structure. She's the kind of puppy that bonds closely and thrives in a consistent, calm environment. And last but not least is Archie. He's our most outgoing little puppy. I always think of him and think adventure is out there. He's also the ringleader of any little tiff. It's gotta be him. He's confident and he's always ready to engage. He's the one out front exploring, playing, and bringing the fun, upbeat energy into the group. As you watch them play, pay attention to the little things: who checks back in with people, who leads, who hangs back, and how they move through something new. This is where personality really starts to show, and at this stage, we're not just looking for perfection, we're watching for patterns. We're officially in the weaning stage now, so you won't see mom in here as much. Right now, this space is all about building confidence, structure, and independence. When our mom comes in, she's such a good mom, she's willing to let these guys nurse, and their teeth are razor sharp. For her health and safety, we do not want them to cut her. And we don't want them to keep drinking milk. We're ready for them to start preparing for your home, and weaning is such an important part of this. Now what you're going to see is that over the next few days, as they understand that mom is not there just for milk, that mom can play with them, then we'll start to bring mom back in. But for right now, this is why you're seeing that. They are all doing so well, and I hope you enjoy watching them play. And go ahead and take on this wobble board. And of course, this new little bear who they've got to figure out who that is. And my favorite, play the piano. Yes, we do start your puppy in early piano playing. And some of them find out that they love the keys. And as you watch them here at this stage, this is really where everything starts to come together. Confidence, connection, and those early foundations that carry into family life. Each of them is developing in their own way. But what we're looking for is that balance. Puppies who can explore, settle, and puppies who stay connected to people. They're doing beautifully with their routine, their play, and just learning how to be little teddy bears in their world. I hope you enjoy getting to know them as much as I do. These little wagging tails never stop. That is something that happens with Ladies Litter. They are always such happy little puppies. Enjoy them. I hope you love watching them, and until next time, thanks for watching.